What up, it's People Champ 1983. Back with you with another video. Hope everybody doing well physically, mentally, and emotionally today. Started the Kings and Queens last night. And thank y'all for joining me on this review. You are the real MVP. That's right, y'all. That's right. Don't forget to hit the like button. Leave a comment in the comment section down below. Subscribe for more future live streams and videos like this. And also share this video with your friends and family so they too know that the People Champ 1983 drop videos on a daily basis. Between 4 p.m. Eastern Time, 1 o'clock West Coast. If not, then definitely for the West Coast at 4 p.m. West Coast, 7 p.m. East Coast. But you'll see what time it is. It's almost that time, ladies and gentlemen. So hope everybody's getting ready to have this S section. Hope you got everything charged up, your battery charged up. Hope you got your puck-os, your plug-in plays, and your stizzies. All of them charged up. Hope you got your bowls packed, your bones packed. Hope you got everything pulled up. Because guess what time it is, guys? It's 4:20 p.m. on the East Coast, 1 o'clock, 1:20 p.m. on the West Coast. So, without further ado, let's see what I got. I got that juicy fruit. Cheers, gang. Happy Wednesday. We want all the smoke, right, ladies and gentlemen? We want all the smoke. Oh my God. You definitely probably gonna get this on a Wednesday. The Monday Night Raw review, as I'm watching this, I completely forgot that I'm able to watch it live last night. So now I'm watching back the replay on the USA Network. Not on the YouTube channel, but the USA Network itself. So therefore, I'm able to watch it from beginning all the way up to the end. So, hope everybody doing well physically, mentally, and emotionally this day. Except the Kings and Queens last night. Let's see what we got left. We're going to try to say so. Take another hit. And we're going to do this Raw review. And then we see Rhea Ripley walking down the ring. I should get ready to address what was going on with Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan. So Liv Morgan picked up the microphone. Rhea Ripley picked up the microphone and said this. Liv Morgan, I'm not done with you or Raquel Rodriguez. No, because this doesn't end until I get back one thing I never lost, and that is that Women's World Championship, says Rhea Ripley. Then she says, so Liv, Raquel, if you're done running and hiding, then get down here to my ring so I can whoop your asses, says Rhea Ripley. Come on. But then instead she gets, it's Tiffany time. Tiffany Stratton. And what you think about today's outfit wear by Tiffany Stratton? Would you give it a yay or nay? The outfit worn by Tiffany Stratton, as you can see. Would you guys give it a yay or nay? And she said, not what you're expecting, Rhea. She says, I'm here because I have a very important message from the WWE Women's Champion, Nia Jax. She says, Tiffany Stratton. She says, stay out of her business or else you're going to have a problem. A big problem. Says known as Tiffany Stratton. But then Rhea Ripley replied by saying, Tiffany, I understand that you think this is Tiffany time and whatnot, but it's not, because I don't got time for this. Either I get my hands on Liz or Raquel, or I can welcome you back to Monday Night Raw the Rhea Ripley way, says Rhea Ripley. And so she'll begin to poke at each other literally poke at each other. And then all of a sudden, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez end up jumping Rhea Ripley and Tiffany from behind. Raquel Rodriguez throw Tiffany Stratton onto the ground. The slash down Tiffany Stratton begins to get the boot to Rhea Ripley, a big boot to the face of Rhea Ripley, knocking Rhea Ripley down. Liv Morgan picked up the briefcase and then began to beat Tiffany Stratton over with it, over the back, with the money in the briefcase, right on the back of, and throws it down onto Tiffany Stratton. And then she begins to hold up the championship, the women's championship, held high as she's standing next to Raquel Rodriguez as Rhea Ripley is being laid down flat on the ground. Guys, what you guys think about the feud that is going on between Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan, now involving Raquel Rodriguez and now Tiffany Stratton? Let me guys know in the comment section down below. Why? Because you want to hear from not just you, but you, and you. So the next match we got is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships between Io Sky and Kairi Sane, known as Damage Control, going against the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions and Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. So what happened is that Kairi Sane went for a Hurricanrana, but got caught by Jade Cargill and was double teamed onto the barricade by her and Bianca Belair. With force. But then they ended up winning to Miss Jackson and Lash Legend. And Sakura Jackson apparently was on front row, and they ended up arguing with the tag team champions. While they was distracted, was here comes the moonsault by Io Sky onto Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, the tag team champions. Springboard moonsault to the floor. Then Io Sky pushed Bianca Belair and went back into the ring, and she ended up arguing with Sakura. But then out of nowhere, Sakura Jackson pulls the hair off Io Sky, followed by an elbow shot by Lash Legend. Bianca Belair ended up picking up Io Sky and suplex her back into the ring, and then followed by a standing suplex. Turned into a KOD, followed by a KOD cover for the 1, 2, 3 to retain the tag team championships. Here are your winners, and still the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. Thanks to the interference of Lash Legend and Sakura Jackson. Let me guys know what you think about the tag team championship that was successfully defended by Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. Thanks to the interference of Lash Legend and Sakura Jackson. Let me guys know what you guys think about that in the comment section down below. You already know what to do. Then, ladies and gentlemen, we went backstage as Finn Balor and JD, the WWE Tag Team Champions, ended up meeting Adam Pearce backstage. He said, "There he is, Adam Pearce. He said, "Well, I'll talk to both of you." He like, and then Finn Balor said, "Where my Finn Balor?" Finn Balor was like, "Where my rematch with Damian Priest?" And he's like, "That's not him I'm talking about." He just said, "When is my rematch with Damian Priest? Because I want it." And then that's when Adam Pearce says, "Maybe you're not understanding me. This is nothing to do with Damian and everything to do with the obligations that you two have for the World Tag Team Championships. Yeah, like defending them." And then JD says, "We defended them last month." And then that's when Adam Pearce said, "That's the problem. I give you guys all the time in the world to deal with your Damian Priest problem." And then that's when Damian Priest says, Finn Balor says, "And it's still not resolved. It needs to be resolved." And then that's when Adam Pearce says, "It is resolved. And now that it is, I just wanted to know that I setting up a tournament to final challengers. Please." And then that's when JD says, "Does it look like we care?" And then Adam Pearce says, "You're better," and walks off. And then that's when JD said, "We decided to like that guy." And then that's when In comes Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. He said, how should we match with Damien? Then Finn Balor says, not looking good. He said, no, they just said no rematch. And then the Morgan said, let's focus on retaining the championships. And then she just says, true. And then Liv Morgan says, I'd like us to introduce you guys to Raquel Rodriguez. And then I ask Carlito, are you okay? And Carlito's like, yeah, I'm all right. I guess, insinuating that he got a thing for Raquel Rodriguez. Let me guys know what you guys think about the segment with the Judgment Day. Has Liv Morgan introduced to Judgment Day Raquel Rodriguez? And what you guys think about the tournament that is coming up, thanks by Adam Pearce, about who is going to face the tag team champions, Finn Balor and JD McDonough. Let me guys know what you guys think about that in the comment section down below. So we kick off Monday Night Raw with, not Monday Night Raw, but we kick off the tournament, the tag team tournaments, with the Alpha Academy versus the returning War Raiders to be #1 contender to face the tag team champions, Damian Priest, Finn Balor, and JD McDonough. What happened in this match is that Otis got fired up and then go to the corner and go to his special doing the caterpillar, but then got a spinning heel kick by Ivar. Then a drop kick with the drop kick up to Zara onto Ivar, but then got hit with a power slam by Ivar. The Ivar hit Otis on the corner, followed by a knee to the face coming in from Eric. And then he tagged in Aura. He goes up to the top rope. Eric grabs Kazara, and they go in for the Ivar with that splash. Cover from the top rope, 1, 2, 3, and the winner is the War Raiders. Here are your winners, the War Raiders, the former Raw Tag Team Champions, the former NXT Tag Team Champions, as they take a step forward. #1 contender tournament, just defeated the Alpha Academy. So the new move is called the Fallout, as they did it onto Kazara. As Aura going for the splash, threw into him by none other than his partner for the 1, 2, 3, making the returning War Raiders move on to the next round to become #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championships against Finn Balor and JD McDonough. So backstage, we end up seeing Seth freaking Rollins and Adam Pearce talking about how he wants a match against Bronson Reed. Adam Pearce says, this for your time. Adam Pearce says, I know you talked to Thompson. Bronson Reed, can we get the match made? What's the deal? And then Adam Pearce says, he wants a match as much as you do, but let's be honest, a couple answers of this here. You have 6 matches this year, and you haven't been healthy for either one of them. We're the one to put you on the shelf, and then that's when Seth Rollins says, yeah, I know where this is going, but you and I know that injuries comes with the plan, man. And then that's when Adam Pearce says, yes, I know. There's injuries and then there's injuries. You know what I'm talking about. And then Seth Rollins says, when you signed up to get into this business, you know injuries are part of the game. Come on. You fight through all those injuries every single time to get to the top, right? To run the jungle where I'm at right now. That's what you do. And you know when you get to the point, young guys, stars like Bronson Reed, they're going to come in, they're going to try to make a name of your name. You did it, I showed you, I did it. Now Bronson Reed is doing it. I'm going to be honest with you, and listen to me. There's a reason I won this place. Reason I'm at the top of the food chain. Bronson forgotten that. Think you've forgotten it too. So let me remind you, I say beasts, conquer kings, you know it sounds nice. Hunter monsters. I need this fight. I need people like Bronson Reed to bring out the best in me. That's how I stay sharp. That's what keeps me on top. I want this fight. Because you try to put me on the shelf because try to ruin my life. But I need this fight. If you were the best version of Seth Rollins for your show. So think about it. And then he walks off. So we think about Seth Rollins challenging Bronson Reed to a match. Let me guys know what you guys think about that in the comment section down below. If you guys think it's a smart move, or like Seth Rollins says, will make him a better version of Inanimate Visionary, the ordinary Seth freaking Rollins. Let me guys know what you guys think about that in the comment section down below. And then we guys start the next segment with the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And before we begin, ladies and gentlemen, this segment, don't forget to always stay hydrated. Cheers, gang. And cheers, gang. Thank you for joining me on this video review of Monday Night Raw. You are the real MVP. Cheers, gang. So Cody Rhodes says, at the fans chants, Cody. Cody says, we got a lot of folks in here tonight. Let's say hello to the fans out there. Our friends up there. Let's say hello to our friends down here. Says Cody. Then he says, what's the whole no, where you going after no, where you have been? As much as I'd like to have my eyes on the future, I do consider myself a wrestling sports entertainment and traditionalist, which means I am immensely proud to be standing here in the city that has such rich history, such rich roots in the world of professional wrestling, said Cody Rhodes. Then he says, whether it was said much Nick Tequila Laboratory Wrestling at the Chase, or every single one of you here tonight for Monday Night Raw, says Cody Rhodes. I don't know why my voice sound like that. But Cody Rhodes says, there's been some more recent history though. Something very special happened in this very building not too long ago. To Cody. Then he says, something that genuinely changed my life for the better, says Cody. Then he says, then look at the championship. You already did right. It was right here in St. Louis the first time we heard we won Cody, says Cody Rhodes. Then he says, and I'm sure that somebody will call me a politician for doing so, but there's nothing political. What we're about to go to do next is quite simple. Thank you all very, 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 very much, says Cody Rhodes. Then he says, with that in mind, so St. Louis, Missouri, what do you want to talk about? And then all of a sudden, the demons of Gunter end up popping up on the Titantron as Gunter begins to walk down the ring as the SmackDown WWE, what's this to say, Raw Women's, I was supposed to say that he is the World Heavyweight Champion and Gunter. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to square up at known as Crown Jewel to become the first ever Crown Jewel Heavyweight Champion. It is going to be Cody Rhodes or it's going to be Gunter, World Champion versus SmackDown Champion to become the first ever Crown Jewel Heavyweight Champion wearing 15 carats of diamonds. Then Gunter says, ladies and gentlemen, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, says Gunter. Then he says, you know, Cody, usually we all come out here, trust my opponent down a little bit, speak a little bit about the uncomfortable truth, but I gotta be honest. There's not much negative to say about you, says Gunter. Because in fact, this company, this business, this sport is in a boom period like never before. It's all built on your back, says Gunter. Then he says, you make our town, you make every country, you make every continent. You truly are the quarterback of this wrestling division. Made by the fans chant, thank you, Cody. Thank you, Cody. Thank you, Cody. Thank you, Cody. Gunter says, so Cody, there's not many people left out respect, but honestly, I had a lot of respect for you, says Gunter. And he says, if I think about it, I might admit one thing. You just love to be everybody's darling, don't you? Says Gunter. See, the thing is, because of that, you have a mess with your old friend Kevin, because he realized that everybody's friend is no one's worth friend. So I expect you to sort out your emotional mess because of Saudi Arabia. I expect the best version of Cody Rhodes, says Gunter. Then Cody says, so what you think is my greatest weakness, I would say is probably my greatest strength, and I'm certainly not surrounded by friends who show you see what's been happening on every show. But if I can make an observation, one champion to another, I've seen what happens when the ring general throws everything in his arsenal as his opponents, and they keep coming back. What happens is that you get uncomfortable. What happens is that I have seen this firsthand. I saw it at WrestleMania. You break. Everybody like, ooh. Cody Rhodes continues to say, I can return a great many of the things that you have said about me being the champion. Workhorse, absolutely, utterly immense respect I have for you, but you need to know. You think that you are swimming in the deep waters, but your feet are still touching the bottom of the pool. You have never been a ring one-on-one with me, says Cody Rhodes. Then he goes on to say, looking at the Gunther, but then Gunther says, that's one of the best of Cody, spoken like a true secondary champion. Says Gunther, everybody like, ooh. Then Cody says, there it is, that dig. I was expecting that, and that should have been, this is indeed your house now. But gosh, you really have become frightened. You have become a frightening beast. What you call me, a secondary champion? Let us not forget, says Cody, I defeated the most dominated champion in company history. And Gunther, I have already slayed a frightening beast, says Cody Rhodes. Then he says, and he dropped the mic, and then began to try to shake the hands of Gunther. Gunther looked in Cody Rhodes' eyes and began to shake his hand and say, good luck to me, the champ, and began to walk off. Yeah, and then even then, they also say, did you just say good luck to me, the champion? So what do you guys think about Cody Rhodes going against Gunther, champion versus champion, to become the first ever Crown Jewel champion? Let me guys know what you guys think about that in the comment section down below. So we got yourself a nice match between Kofi Kingston versus Bron Breakker. And of course, the winner of this match by the devastating spear is Bron Breakker. So then after the match, it looks like Bron Breakker was about to dismember Kofi Kingston. But then that's when Xavier Woods steps in and got into between Kofi Kingston and Xavier and Bron Breakker. And then that's when the announcer said. Also, that's when he shows up. When after the match, not during the match, but after the match, because he wasn't there during the match. But then Bron Breakker attacks Xavier Woods from behind, and then Jey Uso demons the hits. Uso, the current Intercontinental Champion, the guy that was up on Bron Breakker on Raw last week, hit Bron Breakker with a super kick, and then followed by a spear of his own onto Bron Breakker by Jey Uso, sending a message back to Bron Breakker. And then it takes on to see if Kofi Kingston is alright. And they turn around and gave Bron Breakker another super kick to the outside of Bron Breakker, making a statement as Breakker was left laying, knocked from the apron by Jey Uso. Then the Terror Twins was met backstage, a.k.a. Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. Damian Priest says, you look ready. Right, you going out there tonight? And she says, no, I got this. It's typically time to say, whenever it look prettier, right? But have you taken any thought to what we talked about? See, Rhea Ripley. Damian Priest says, yeah, I thought about it. And then Rhea Ripley says, look, you already destroyed all the boys multiple times, and you finally got to revenge of Finn Balor. It's time that you get back to what you were robbed of. And he's like, that's fair. Look, as long as you have beef with Judgment Day, I have beef with the Judgment Day. So if you need me, just tell me, and I'm there. You know this. But you're all right. I think it's time for Damian Priest to once again be El Champion. And that's all right. And then they hug it up backstage. And tell him how to handle these girls. What you guys think about the statement that Damian Priest is going to go back after what he was robbed of, and that is the World Heavyweight Championship. Looks like that's going to be taking place after whoever became the first ever Crown Jewel champion between Gunther and Cody Rhodes. So remember, The Miz has requested this match against R-Truth last week, saying that the Awesome Truth is no more. Because why, ladies and gentlemen? Because like I keep telling you guys, week in and week out, that Triple H does not like tag teams and factions. Why else will R-Truth, the Awesome Truth, all of a sudden end up being dismembered after them only being together for only a month or two, only for them to break up again, thanks to your COO Triple H. So now we got The Miz going 1-on-1 against R-Truth, another tag team going against each other, thanks to the leadership of Triple H. So then the bell rang, and then out come the Final Testament. They came out. The Miz and R-Truth looked like they were both distracted, and then out of nowhere, a schoolboy by R-Truth for the 1, 2, 3, making R-Truth the winner of this match. And he just out of nowhere hugged The Miz, then hugged the referee, and then left. I was like, Looks like R-Truth like he's trying to leave out of here past the Final Testament. But they end up throwing R-Truth back into the ring, followed by a skull crushing finale by The Miz. So backstage, it was looking like Jimmy Uso was searching for his twin brother and Jey Uso until he was able to find him. But it looked like Jey Uso did not look like he was happy to see him. And she was like, Jimmy Uso was like, look, now hear me out. And then that's when Jey Uso says, I said no. Like, get out of my face. And walked off. Remember, it was them beating up Jey Uso along with Roman Reigns out of the bloodline. That's the reason why he's now part of Raw and they're already on SmackDown. He still remembers a beatdown by his own bloodline member. So, of course, he's going to say, get out of his face. Let me guys know what you think about Jey Uso denying the invitation of his twin brother, Jimmy Uso, in the comment section down below. So we got to start the women's tag team match between the apparent Rhea Ripley and Tiffany Stratton teaming up to face Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Remember, earlier on Monday Night Raw, Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan jumped Rhea Ripley and Tiffany Stratton from behind, leaving them both laying on the mat. So it was Adam Pearce decided to team Tiffany Stratton and Rhea Ripley to face Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez for revenge. So what happened in that match is that Rhea Ripley threw Raquel Rodriguez onto the outside, tagged Tiffany Stratton with the moonsault, missed, but then Liv Morgan rolled over, Tiffany Stratton missed the moonsault because Liv Morgan rolled over. And then that's when you see Raquel Rodriguez had brought it out with Rhea Ripley, and then Rhea Ripley was getting ready to hit Raquel Rodriguez with a finishing move onto the outside. And then out of nowhere, she got derailed by none other than Nia Jax, what makes it a disqualification due to outside interference. Then she began to throw Rhea Ripley onto the tone post. After Raquel Rodriguez onto the tone post. Then pick up Tiffany Stratton. So she is alright. And then next thing you know, she got headbutted by Rhea Ripley. She tried to body slam her, but then she got hit from behind by Liv Morgan, take out Rhea Ripley's leg, and began to kick her multiple times, and then punch her multiple times by Liv Morgan onto Rhea Ripley. But then Nia Jax grabbed Liv Morgan and headbutts her, and then followed by a Samoan drop by Nia Jax onto Liv Morgan, followed by a leg drop onto Liv Morgan by Nia Jax. But then Nia Jax wasn't done, ladies and gentlemen. No. She began to hit her with a squashing later onto Liv Morgan by Nia Jax. But then she began to look at Liv, she began to give a hint to Tiffany Stratton to cash in onto Liv Morgan. And she said, oh shit. began to grab the briefcase and began to cash in onto Liv Morgan. But then out of nowhere, Dom Mysterio began to grab Liv Morgan and carry her backstage, stopping the cash in on Liv Morgan, thanks to Dirty Dom. Tiffany Stratton was moments away to possibly become the world champion, but Dirty Dom broke away. And then Monday Night Raw went off the air. What you guys think about Tiffany Stratton, about this close to cashing in her Money in the Bank briefcase, thanks to Nia Jax onto Liv Morgan, if it wasn't for Dom Mysterio coming to the aid of Liv Morgan, stopping the cash in. And what you guys think about Monday Night Raw in general. Do you guys give it a yay or a nay? We want to hear from you down in the comment section down below. Let's chat, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me on this review all the way towards the end. You are the real MVP. Hit the like button. Leave a comment section down below. Which part of Monday Night Raw did you like or don't like? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe for more future live streams and videos like this. And share this video with your friends and family who are wrestling fans, who are WWE fans, who are Monday Night Raw fans. Hit the notification bell, hit it on all, so you won't miss any of my up-and-coming live streams and premieres like this. This is the People Champ 983. Y'all have a blessed one. Stay hydrated, eat something good, and pay attention to your surroundings to remain safe. It's People Champ 983. Have a blessed one. Catch you on the next video. Until then, I am signing out. Deuces. And 4K.